Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could.
So, Mr. Elliott, how did Stag start?
So Stag started in 1991. There were two West End police officers. They patrolled the West End and they seen the problems that the kids were having because they didn't have anywhere to go after school. So they were kind of hanging out on the streets, getting into trouble. So the two police officers at the time, they came up with the ideal, let's find a place where the kids can go after school, we can keep them off the street and out of trouble, and that's how Stag came about.
So, how long did you work at Stag for?
I've been there since 1993, so I think I'm in about 25 years.
Ye shall find old, but I'm not that old, young.
So, what inspired you to work there?
Well, I always worked, like when I first come out of high school, if you know where like College Ave Community Center is, it's right in the neighborhood. I worked there right out of high school as grade 12 student, graduated, so I got a job there working with the youth. So I always liked working with youth because I started there. But then I went away and I did some different things. I ended up working in forestry. This is back in 1987. And then one day I was doing forestry in the park and I was just thinking to myself and asked myself the question, what do I really want to do that's going to make me happy and it's going to be fulfilling? And I always liked the youth. So I left forestry. They were looking for a program coordinator at Stag at the time. It was perfect for me because I grew up on this end of town. So I applied for the coordinator job and I've been there ever since.
So what programs is there at Stag?
So we do educational, recreational. So there's a gymnasium, there's a games room, there's a movie room, we have a computer lab library, the girls have their own space. When we had more money, we don't have as much, but we always try to do a lot of outdoor activities. So in the past, we took the kids horseback riding and camping and canoeing. But the building itself, it's basically set up as a drop-in center. So because the kids are in school all day, we don't want you to come there and make it feel like you're in school. So if you come there and you got a group of friends and you just want to play basketball, that's fine. Or if you got some friends and you want to hang out and play pool and that's what you want to do, that's fine too. If some kids want to have some homework to do and they want to study, there's a computer lab and there's a library. They have the internet, they can print homework, so they can do that there too. The girls have their own space where the girls just hang out with each other. So basically it's just like I said, it's a place where you can hang out, keeps you off the street out of trouble, but then you have some activities that can keep you involved doing things.
So what's it called? How does Stag help the community?
Well, Stag provides a place where youth 13 to 19 years old can go, and a lot of times some of the kids, their parents are at work. There's no one at home, and we always say rather than hang out in the streets and get into trouble, just come to Stag. We have a lot of positive role models and positive mentors. It's a big old grade school building, so the building's been used for a lot of different groups, like the Somalian community. They've came and used the building for Eid celebration. The Sudanese community currently rents space in the building. Different events go on through the kitchen. They've used it for baby showers. Some of the girls having babies, and some of the church groups, they bring their youth on a weekend and they use the building. So it's a lot of different things that go on through the building for the community.
Last question. What do people think about Stag?
They know it's been a positive program in the community for many years. They know a lot of kids that grew up there. Like I said, I've been there for 25 years, so there's kids that grew up there that now when they come back and they have their own families and kids and they're working in professions and they're being productive to society, they'll tell you that if they didn't have Stag to come to when they were younger, they might have taken a different path in life and it might not have been successful. So basically at the end of the day, we try and provide a program to the youth and to the community, and it's our center. No one owns the center, including me. I run it, but the center is for the community, and it's always been a positive beacon in our community. So.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Good, man. Good.